You got to give it the jury. Come
on. Ooh. You approach me, you ready to die. You ready to die, I'll go to jail.
That's not your mentality, is that?
That's my mentality. I'm ready to die, I'll go to jail right now. Don't reach for nothing on me. I promise you, don't do that. Don't play it.
Yo. Welcome back to the 808 Lounge with your boy, Clint Josie. How y'all doing out there, man? Welcome back. Today on the 808 Lounge, we will be reacting to DJ Akademiks and Youngin Ace's interview. Man, this shit here was this was one to really remember though. That's why I felt like I really had to react to it, because I feel like if you was watching this interview from an untrained eye, you really didn't catch a lot of the good stuff that was going on. Like, Youngin Ace was really up there acting a real donkey on DJ Akademiks' podcast. He was really acting a donkey, and if you don't really know the history of what was going on in Jacksonville with ATK and KTA and Hoolio, Foolio, and Youngin Ace, you really won't understand a lot of the subliminal stuff he was saying and a lot of the disses he was sending towards Hoolio, Foolio. So we're going to get into the first clip, the disses he was sending towards Hoolio, Foolio. For instance, when the interview starts, you'll see that Youngin Ace is sipping on Don Hoolio, the tequila. So to me, off rip, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. You beefing with this dude named Julio Foolio. He ended up dying. Now your whole clique, y'all just sipping. Don Julio just y'all drink. Y'all just popping it and slanging it and doing y'all thing with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just all of a sudden, because I went in a couple videos. I did a little research, because I ain't really want to get up here and just be sticking my foot in my mouth and just talking. I'm gonna go do my research. So I went and did my research, and I looked at a couple of his videos from in the past. I'd never seen them boys drinking on Don Julio like that. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying. But anyway, that's they drink now. You know what I'm saying? So DJ Akademiks is gonna ask him about, the Don Julio, him drinking Don Julio, about him using drugs, and he basically gonna just, it's an interview about his life. It's an interview about his life. It's an interview about him growing up in Jacksonville. It's an interview about him talking about some of the tragic stuff in his life, and basically how he don't like people around him because people are always dying when they come around him. So it's a really interesting interview, especially, and it has a lot of sneak diss in it. I'ma just say it. I feel it got a lot of sneak diss in it, but I may just be overthinking. Hey, I'm a Capricorn. Hey, people say I overthink shit all the time. Maybe it may be true. It might be true, but I think he did a lot of dissing. So we're gonna get into some of these clips. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start off with this clip right here. This was the beginning of the interview. This is how the interview started.
Welcome to another episode of Off the Record Podcast with DJ Akademiks in the building. I am here with the most wanted, the most talked about, and to be honest, the person who I'm in fear of his life the most currently in hip hop. Jacksonville native, legend at this point.
Real legend.
But also, I'm here with the man, the myth, Youngin Ace.
That's the word.
What's going on with you, man?
Like, be lifing, man. Sipping on my drink and shit. This bitch getting me right now. This got me right now.
Well, first of all, we had a special request. You had Don Julio Reposado. It's a drink of preference?
Yeah.
Wow.
Every time I go somewhere, I be fucking with this shit. I go out to eat. I'm a little Reposado, Don Julio Sprite. Feel me? The casual shit. That's my like grown man shit.
You don't strike me as somebody who drinks a lot. Like, you don't get drunk. I don't see you as the guy who gets drunk.
I get drunk. I don't smoke.
You pop pills. I would think you would do that. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because anybody who has gotten shot before, you know, they got to give you a lot of pain medication, and that's how sometimes a lot of people get hooked on
When I got
perks
shot,
or whatever.
when I got shot, I went straight to jail. They didn't give me no medicine.
Should be no medicine.
They didn't give me no medicine.
You just had to like
I just
endure the
I
pain.
learned how to walk all over again. I just learned.
Oh my god,
I just learned like
yo, that's a crazy.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I just learned like a fucking
God damn.
I just learned.
It doesn't hurt no more, but like,
No. I just learned like a month ago how to do push-ups again. But I got a bullet. It's a bullet fragment right here, still in my hand.
this is a bullet. Oh my god, it feels like a bone.
Nah, hell ain't no bone. Fuck no.
Yo, one of the saddest. Anytime I see that video of you, like bandaged up and you're like rapping, you're like freestyling.
Yeah.
It makes me feel sad, bro. Like because you know, obviously you went through. It's like a lot of trauma, man. Like you know, you were in an incident where everybody died with you.
Yeah.
And every time I look at that video, I'm like, I see somebody who's still fighting, who's resilient, but like there's hurt, there's pain.
Nah, for sure. It's definitely hurting pain and shit. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. My whole life just been crazy. So it's like I be prepared for shit. And that moment right there, I ain't gonna lie, that moment right there made me like change like literally everything about me. Like the way I think, the way I move, the way I see shit, the way I go about shit. I changed everything. Everything. So I'm really like on some crazy shit. It sounds crazy, but like I hate the situation, but I'm kind of grateful because it made me the man I am today type shit, the way I go about shit in life. Like, I ain't gonna lie, for some reason, I was moving crazy that day. For some reason, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, before that day, I told myself I was trying to live like a regular life. That's what I told myself that day.
Really?
Literally what I told everybody around me.
Hold up. We're gonna stop. We're gonna pause the interview right there. We're gonna pause the interview right there because there's a couple things I want to talk about. I want to speak on a couple points they made. And one of the first points I want to speak on is if you notice, DJ Akademiks told him, he said, hey, yeah, special request for the Don Hoolio Reposado. He was like, yeah, so, and if you notice, DJ Akademiks asked him why. They kind of stumble over it and Youngin Ace kind of ignores it, but if you notice, DJ Akademiks asked him why. Now that's a weird question to ask somebody when they have a certain selection of liquor that they like. You usually don't ask a person why. You know what I'm saying? So really, you just gotta peek because Ack know what's going on too. But Ack, you know, he's a journalist, so he playing it. He in his journalist role right at the moment. You know what I'm saying? He's asking, he playing dumb about everything. He's wow. You know what I'm saying? You know, he doing his journalist thing. So as you notice, he asked him why, you know, is that his drink? And that was weird to me. That caught me off guard. Why would you ask him why? So DJ Akademiks know what's going on too. Second point I want to make. You see DJ Akademiks refer to him as a legend. And a lot of people feel he is a legend. And I feel he's a legend to a certain extent. Because he will be spoke on for years to come. He will be spoke probably for 50, probably might, 20, 30, 40, 50 years to come. But eventually, somebody gonna come. It's gonna be two gangs that's just as bad as ATK and KTA. And they're gonna overshadow that shit. Because that gangs that's basically a culture over there in Jacksonville. It's like you got the young kids coming up, they ready to jump into the motion. They ready to get their motion with the gang shit, the shooting and all that. They ready to fall right in place after everybody else die. You got people that's gonna replace them. Everybody get locked up. You got people that's gonna replace them. So being a legend on that level for that type of stuff, your name kind of fades out quicker than, having legendary status for other stuff. The third thing I wanted to point out was how Youngin Ace said ever since he was in that car and he was in that shooting, it changed the way he moved. You feel me? It changed the way he looked at shit and it changed the way he moved. And I want to point that out because I feel like that's the reason that Foolio is not here anymore, because he was shot at numerous times on numerous occasions. He was shot a few times, but it never clicked in his mind to really realize that, okay, one of these, you could have died from one of these situations. So we need to move different. We need to move as if people are trying to kill us on a daily basis. On a daily basis, not only when we going out places or making moves or we're doing something special. No, we need to be protected at all times. Every time you move, you need to be protected because you don't put yourself in a certain life. You doing certain things to other people, so that's gonna call for people for retaliation and stuff of that nature. So you gotta already be ready for that and prepared for that. And I don't feel like Foolio really was moving like that. And another thing, I don't feel like Foolio was really holding on to that money and using his money in the way he should have been using it. I feel like he was trying to take care of a lot of people, and they're gonna speak on this later on in the interview. He was taking care of a lot of people, and that was kind of hurting his pockets. And you need that money for that protection. You need to be able to buy the right vehicles, bulletproof vehicles. You need to be able to buy security, and you need to be able to have protection when you living like that, so you can go as far as possible without what happened to Hoolio, without that happening. So basically, I just wanted to point out those couple of things before we go on to the next scene. All right, we're gonna jump into the next scene and see what they talking about. 808 Lounge.
Because sometimes, like I just be getting on some. When I overlook at it, I be like, oh yeah, nigga tried me. I ain't gonna lie, but it is what it is.
Where did you get shot? Other than your hand? That's
my hand. I got shot in my arm.
Wow.
I got shot 6 times in my butt though.
6 times.
My butt, yeah.
Oh well, shit. That's actually probably a blessing in disguise, right?
I was trying to shield my brother and shit, so that's how I got shot right there. I was trying to shield him and push him out the car type shit. That's how that shit.
Wow. By the grace of God, everything still works. You don't, it's not like any failing internal organs done.
No, hell no. But I mean, when it get cold, it fuck me up. Why I can't be that's why I don't even come out this way. When it get too cold, my shit to get to moving and shit, make me stiff up and shit. Even when I'm in the car and I'm sitting down too long, if I'm sitting down too long and I ain't, my body will lock up.
Your nerves, like there's so much, like the human body's so intricate. Like it's crazy that you could even heal from bullet wounds. Like that's so violent. Like I could imagine like your nerves are probably like also, are they fucked up? Like,
yeah, I don't know. Probably. Shit. I got PTSD bad.
How does that manifest?
That shit, I don't know. My shit real bad. Any slight of noise, any slight of whatever, my shit be running.
I hate to go back to it, but right before that incident happened to you, was there any thought in your mind, or did you have like even a feeling like sometimes you have that bad feeling like something about to happen?
No, I already knew. I knew it was gonna happen though.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? You had a bad feeling?
Nah, I got a call.
You got a call?
Yeah, it's good though. I already know. I mean, come on.
Wait, what do you mean you have so you got a call?
Yeah.
So the story I understand. You went out to eat, right? You were celebrating life, and on the way back, you guys were in a car, and that's when everything happened. You had a call warning you?
Nah, I got a call like a couple weeks before.
Okay. Like basically people talking shit to you.
I just got a call. I was like, but yeah, I got a week.
What?
Yeah.
You're lying. Really?
All right, shit though. But I ain't gonna go too deep on that though. It is what it is.
How do you process that though?
I should be like, fuck it, what up?
Yo, let me tell you this.
What up?
It's crazy that like Like I see you today, and we were chilling even before we started this. Man, you don't seem that phased, man. Like I told you, I feel like I'm scared. I thought you were gonna come in here with 40 people, and I expected it. And I was like, yo, of any day you could come in here, today is the day it's empty. This is good. So I expected that. You didn't come with 40 people. You kind of. If I was you, I'd be wearing a bulletproof vest today.
I can't wear bulletproof vests. Anyways,
Why not?
they got some shit. They say I can't. The police tell me I can't wear a bulletproof vest, and I can't be in a bulletproof truck.
Why not?
Ask them.
We're talking about the police in Jacksonville.
Police and the feds.
That doesn't make sense.
That's what I said. And they say I can't have security.
No, they didn't.
I swear on my life.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
So you can't have security.
Can't. No security, no police, no bulletproof car or no vest. I just take life for what it is. Fuck it. There is shit though. They be trying to shit. I already told motherfuckers that though, but that's what they be on though. They don't really be. They don't. I guess they want to see me dead though. I ain't gonna lie. They want, but I ain't going nowhere.
You scared of death?
I ain't done. I mean, I'm gonna die of old age. I already had a dream. I'm gonna die of old age.
Yo, we back. We're going to pause the video one more time. We pausing the video again. You know we'll be pausing periodically through this video. It says a reaction video. Keep in mind it says a reaction video. But we're going to react on a couple things that was said in, in that clip, the last clip we just watched. First and foremost, the PTSD thing. I wanted to speak on that because that is too common in the black community. PTSD, that trauma that affects our daily life from us going through something that was just so bad that our mind really couldn't even our mind couldn't handle it, and it causes PTSD, which is basically a shock to the brain. So anything you go through, just like you were saying, any little noise you hear. So you just gotta imagine that when you home, you sleep, any little thing you hear, you popping up. It's like that has to be a horrible way to live. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a horrible way to live, but people learn to live with the shit. People have it for so long, and so many people have it and don't even know it. That's one of the bad things about PTSD, and one of the bad things about being brought up in a violent environment and being brought up in a place where you're seeing constant, stuff happening, constant trauma. Is just you're gonna start thinking, well, this is just how it is. You know what I'm saying? When really you got PTSD, you really sick, and you don't even know it. You walk around with this shit. You wondering why you do shit a certain way, why certain little things bother you, trigger you. That's that PTSD. And I feel like we need to bring more awareness to that in the black community with our young black brothers. Like, so many of us have been through so many traumatizing situations and just kept going on in life. Didn't get any didn't go sit down and talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Any of that. And we truly need that. We truly need the healing. That's why I wanted to point that out and, bring that to the forefront. Second thing I wanted to point out is this boy actually got a call a week ahead, a couple weeks ahead, telling them that he had a week to live. That's a trip. So when I look at that, I'm like, damn, back then you could tell they were really young and they were really living that shit in the streets, because if somebody called you and told you that you had a week to live, do you think you would have been going out, hanging out and about on a birthday party, posting your location, doing all that? They was really slipping, and they didn't really take it. I don't think they really took it serious. You know what I'm saying? And because if a person would have called, put me for instance, a person would have called me and I know I'm beefing and I'm going through what I'm going through and they would have told me, boy, you got a week to live, I would have felt, okay, they got to be on me or something like that. They got to have something. They got to be a little closer to me than they usually be if they felt that confident to call me and say that. So I wouldn't have had all my people around me. We wouldn't have been doing that. It was like he didn't take it serious and they came to bite him in his ass. So I feel like that's what made him. That's why right now you can't catch him slipping. You can't catch him slipping. You know what I'm saying? And you probably can, but it would be very hard because he's so traumatized to the point where that keeps him to moving. It keeps him moving correctly. Last thing I wanted to touch bases on is what he said about the cops in Jacksonville not allowing him to have bulletproof vests, bulletproof cars, and stuff like that. Not even he can't even have like bodyguards. Now that's crazy. I'm gonna believe it because he said it, but I ain't gonna lie. I want to go do a little more research on that because I that's kind of unbelievable to a certain extent because I think that's the constitutional right to be able to protect yourself, not to bear arms because if you're a convicted felon, you can't bear arms. We get that part, but to have other people that are not convicted felons protect you and them bear arms, how can they stop that? How can they tell you cannot have that? How can they tell you cannot have a car that can protect your life? I don't get that part. But if it's true, that's crazy, man. And it's like I don't doubt that. I don't doubt at all that the Jacksonville police want them dead. Because I feel like the quicker they get them dead, they feel like some of that should have calmed down. At least until the next generation gets old enough to start it back up, or to continue it. They feel like if those two major players are knocked off, those two dragon heads are cut off, it'll slow things down for a while. So that's I feel him and I believe him on that part. I truly believe him on that part because it's like I don't feel like the cops feel like them being alive is serving any type of justice, but they do feel like it's causing a lot of problems. A lot of murder. They feel like a lot of those murders are due to Youngin Ace and due to Foolio. So that's the reaction I got on those little couple topics that was spoke on in the last part of the last clip. But we're gonna get into this next clip and we're gonna keep the interview going, see what they talking about. 808 Lounge.
Getting over it.
I still ain't over it. I still ain't over that shit. I still ain't even healed from that shit. Why I always talk about that shit. I still ain't over it. Shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still ain't over it because, it probably been like 5 years. About 6 years. I don't like saying that, but it probably 5 years. Almost the next number of years. So it's like, I still ain't over it, bro.
You ever? When's the last time you cried?
I don't think I cry tears no more.
Why not?
I just be. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I don't cry tears no more. I just cry within myself type shit. I don't know, like or whatever. But like I think I cry within myself. Like I be discussing with myself. Like I be crying to myself.
Yeah.
No tears though.
No. Like shit. Like it feels like you've been through so much, man. And even, how are you even able to keep an upbeat personality? You know what I mean?
See, I know life go up energy and shit. So I ain't gonna lie. I hate when niggas be on. You see, I come here, we be vibing, I be cooling. I don't be on no super tough shit. I be cool. Like, you feel me? I hate when niggas walk around and feel like they so tough. That's why niggas die. You think you too tough. You don't gotta be tough 24/8. Like, you don't have to show that you tough 24/8. That's what I'm saying. Like, I be vibing. Like, people be feeling like this, and this to like everybody. Like, people be feeling like I'm straight angry all 24/7. I'm straight angry. Ooh, I'm evil as fuck. Da da da. But like when people actually meet me, they be like, "Bro, you cool as fuck. You just be chilling." I be like, I don't know why you think I'm angry all day.
Well, I mean, a lot of people consume a lot of stuff
why, but
via the internet. Like, for example, as I said, I told you, I said, I thought you were going to come in here with 40 people. I was like, yo,
only two of us.
when I listen to the music, it feels like you have an army behind you. When I watch the documentaries about Jacksonville, it feels like it's so many people. And you told me something interesting, which I was shocked. You said you only have a handful of homeboys.
Yeah, only a handful. Like I said, bro, it's like, this the thing. People be trying to the hood, they be trying to bring the whole hood with them. I get it, feel me? But like, the whole hood don't be with you though. Because most niggas die in their own hood, right? So you can't bring the whole hood. Because you have to please everybody in the hood. You ain't got that much money. It's going to be broke back in the hood. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, niggas be having 100 niggas around them, and they feel like when they got 100 niggas around, nigga ain't going to fuck with them. I don't care how many niggas you got around you. I don't care. Because either you pussy as fuck, half of them niggas, majority of their ass pussy, and most niggas going to tell, and most niggas going to do what they do. You feel me? But it's like, you got your whole hood, you got a whole gang of niggas, right? And like, when you go out of town, say like you go to Cali, you can't fly your whole gang to Cali. You can't fly your whole hood to Cali.
Yeah.
Versus a nigga like me, I fuck like 7, 8 people. Feel me? I could fly all of them where I'm at. Oh man, that shit, man, hell no. Can we go on? Let's go. If I got $1 million, I can get all y'all 100. But if it's a whole hood, I can't get all y'all 100,000. I can't get all y'all 10,000. I can't do it.
Yeah, no, it's interesting because like
I can't even watch that many niggas.
True.
Even when I go to my show, any promoter that ever put me there tell you right now, they be like, bro, I would literally go to my show by myself.
Well, a lot of people from the hood usually think it's safety in numbers, right? Like, yo, I'm with 100 niggas. So if I'm with 100 niggas, like, that's my security. That's my safety.
Y'all gonna shoot each other. Y'all gonna shoot each other, bro. It's too many of y'all. Y'all gonna shoot each other. You can't do all that. You can't, man, it's too many people. You can't even watch that many people. You can't. I can't watch that many people. I can't. I'd rather be 6 of us, 7 of us, two trucks, 2 whatever, and we just be cool.
Wow. So you don't believe in strength in numbers? Because I know certain people, they'll go on tour with, yo, all right, I'm going to bring 20, 25 people, let niggas know I'm really like that.
That don't make you like that. That shit like 300 Spartans, man. That's against the whole world. I'm in 2 trucks. I can see, if I'm in 2 trucks like this, I can see anything behind that second truck, you following me.
Well, are you normally like when in a car, like you're looking at the side mirrors, the rear view?
Yeah, I'm watching everything. Fuck the mirrors, I'm gonna look back.
Really?
Fuck that. I'm everybody in this car, if you ain't the driver, everybody else look pay attention. Man, I move so raw. You ain't nah. If I got 2 trucks, I know the only thing behind me is this truck. Anything else, grass. Don't pull up on the side of me and don't pull up behind me. Don't be trying to follow.
What about if a fan sees you in like traffic?
Nah, real shit. Nah, I fuck with the fans and shit, but I don't be. Don't follow me though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I've been through some shit, so I don't follow me.
Yeah, I seen Lotto. It was a body cam footage of like she ran a red light and she was like, oh, she drove from the club. She was in like a Lamborghini and the cop said, well, why you run a red light? It was like, well, they be trying to follow me home. And it's fans. You know, obviously she's a female. She probably don't have that threat level, but you don't want your fans to be like, oh shit, oh my God, Youngin A's like, I'm gonna follow you wherever you going.
I mean, I'm not gonna give you a chance to follow me for one, because she did the right thing by just running them lights. I'd rather take the ticket than to die. I'd rather pay a ticket than be paying for a funeral. Feel me? So you gotta run them lights, run them bitches. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. You don't stop at. I'm not stopping at no light. I got shot at a light, so I know not stopping at no lights.
Really?
Fuck yeah, boy. Yeah, I ain't doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that. I can't vibe. I can't come out here for real. I don't like coming out here because I hate the traffic. People be
There's a lot of
too much traffic.
stoplights
And you
out here
stop
too.
and you gotta. It's so much traffic. You gotta stay still. I can't do that. Even though it ain't no type of smoke or nothing out here, it's just the fact that like I can't do that. When I come out here, I'm staying in. I'm not coming out.
Are you really? It's kind of like it's not only being in maybe the area that you're from. You carry kind of this like cautiousness everywhere.
Yeah, you could die anywhere. Niggas try it, niggas want your jury, niggas want all that shit, but I'm not going. Don't reach for nothing on me.
You
Don't
give the jury though,
huh?
You got to give it the jury. Come on.
Ooh. When you approach me, be ready to die. Be ready to die or go to jail.
That's not your mentality, is that?
That's my mentality. I'm ready to die or go to jail right now. Don't reach for nothing on me. I promise you, don't do that. Don't play with me. But I don't come off on no tough shit like that though.
No, you definitely don't.
I be vibing, but I'm just telling you, don't take me for vibing.
But don't you see the value in life of you getting the second chance to live? That you should want to live for everything and die for nothing.
I mean, I ain't trying to die for nothing, but I'm just saying, me as a person, like that's how I am. You only got, you got two things in this world. You got your bars and you got your word. That's it. I'm just saying, don't try me. Like that's all I'm saying. Cause I'm not going like that. That's just me. Yeah, it might not be the smartest. It might not be the smartest thing in the world, which is not. Cause nigga got a family and shit. Feel me? But I want you to understand me. I'm not showing out for no cameras. I'm not showing out for none of that shit. I'm telling you, this is me. Don't try me like that.
We back. Stopping the video once more. You know, I got a couple more points that we're going to react to right quick before we go into the next clip. And first point is, I want to elaborate on how he made his point to say that despite his reputation as a gangster in Jacksonville and basically as a gangster everywhere, Youngin Ace I'm talking about, as a gangster everywhere, he's saying he don't walk around with that, you know what I'm saying? He don't act super tough all the time. He don't feel like he gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like you see those dudes that, you know, they always got a mad face and they just, you know, they feel like that gangster aura, acting tough and acting like they mad and mean all the time, make them more gangster than they, you know what I'm saying? Make it seem like to them, it makes them think that you think that they could do more damage to you just because of how they act. Like, you know, I could be smiling and, you know, and blow your brains out of, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was basically letting you know, like, you know, most of those dudes that act like that, that's a defense tactic. You know, if I look like I'm not approachable, maybe I won't be approached. You know what I'm saying? And I can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? I can relate to that. I've never got along with dudes like that, super tough, hard dudes, supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Because I've known plenty of gangsters in my life, and I know plenty of gangsters that were gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? That were gentlemen. That were straight gentlemen, and were very dangerous. Were very dangerous. Trust me. You ain't want to see them. You ain't want to see them on a good day. You ain't want to see them on a good day. So I understand what he meant, and I can truly relate to that. Second point I want to make, when he was saying that he only rolled with a small group of dudes. You know what I'm saying? He may roll by himself. And a lot of people would have looked at that and been like, damn, that's crazy. Like, why don't you have more protection? This, that, and the other. Let me give you a little game. See, a dude that lives his life like Youngin Ace, he can roll like that. And I'm gonna tell you the benefits of rolling like that. Yes, you don't have a whole bunch of dudes to surround you and protect you, but the less people you have rolling with you, that means the less people have the information on where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Like if you moving in silence and only you and one more person or two more people that you truly trust in, you can slide on somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can get where you need to go before the people who are trying to intercept you or the ops even know that you moving. You know what I'm saying? But when you got 10, 15, 20 dudes with you, now you gotta worry about, okay, who did any of them tell anybody that we going somewhere? You know what I'm saying? Can I trust all them dudes or any of them out to get me? You know what I'm saying? So that's the downfall of having a big entourage. Because if you got a big team, boy, they better be you better know they every one of them for you. You feel me? You got to, or that could be detrimental. So I truly understood what he meant. Just like he was saying, y'all gonna shoot each other, and he was saying he can't watch all of y'all. Basically meaning, yeah, you with me, but you think I'm still not watching you out the corner of my eye? You got to. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you got to watch people close to you because the envy and the stuff that can truly hurt you mostly comes from somebody that's close to you. A person that want to get to you from the outside, they don't know the things that a person that's right next to you knows. You know what I'm saying? They know your weaknesses. They know this. They know that. So that's you got to make sure that it's not coming from the inside. It's not going to be an inside job. So I truly felt them on that. You know, in his instance, when you're rolling like he rolling, you not posting shit on Facebook, you're not dropping your load, your location, and you don't need that 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 attention from social media and all that. You could just slide. That kind of works. That will work, and I feel it. I feel it'll work better than rolling with an entourage. Third point I wanted to make was on him being the type of person that's ready to die at any moment. And I feel that comes from the life he's lived. I feel that comes from how close he's been to death. And I feel like that kind of comes from some ego. We must keep it 100. A lot of that, some of that is ego. And I truly feel like he feels like he's been battle tested. He's been to hell and back. You know, he's looked death in the eye several times. And that's why he's just not gonna just lay down like that. And I've heard a lot of dudes say shit like that. And I've heard of a lot of situations where dudes felt like that. And a lot of those dudes are no longer here with us. Like, that which is sad to say, but at the end of the day, a lot of those type of dudes lose their life. Just like he said, he ain't giving up no chains or none of that. And a lot of those dudes lose their life, but in their mind, it's worth it. Yeah, I know I got a baby. I know I got a family. I know I got all that. But a nigga ain't taking nothing from me. You feel me? He ain't taking nothing. Straight like that. He ain't taking nothing. And I done met plenty of people like that. I got a cousin named CJ Houston. Dom. He was one. He's still with us. He's still on this earth. Thank God. But my cousin got that same mentality. He's not gonna give it up. He rather fight back, buck. He gonna do whatever. He just ain't giving it up. He ain't that type. So I truly know that it's a lot of dudes that live by that and gonna die by it. And what can you do? You know what you can. You can't do nothing but respect it. Anything a person ready to die by, you gotta respect it because ain't too many people ready to die by nothing. But we're gonna get into these next clips. The interview continues. 808 Lounge.
Doing it and my boy 3, that's the artist I shot a video with. Shout out 3 though, for real, fuck with shit. I went today, you know what I'm saying? He hit me for a feature. I put it to the studio. I recorded that bit. After I recorded that bit, I went straight to his hood. Literally, soon I got done recording that bit, I went straight to his hood, shot a video.
Are you moving with security? What are you doing all this? Like you gotta have like a good 5 bodyguards. Like, why you not moving like the president, bro? Even though I don't even know if that makes you safe anymore because the person got shot at, right?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Security tried to set me up before. So shit.
Your security?
There's only one security. There's two securities that I fought with, and that's my boy Jake and my boy Biggs. If I can't get them two, I'm not getting no other security.
Wait, how'd your security try to set you up?
Man, but anybody in this world, your bitch, your dog, whoever, anything for some money, they'll do it. That's what they do. And loyalty go all out the door when money involved. That shit go all out the door.
You think somebody would set you up like that?
I know this for a fact though. Ain't no think. And I don't think nobody set you up. I know for a fact somebody set your ass up. That's how I go. That's why I be trying. I tell my dogs, stay away from all them hoes. And these girls think they so innocent. But they'll drop your low to niggas you don't fuck with and think it be cool. They think they be straight like, oh bitch, you can go live your life after you just set a nigga up and they just die. You think you good. That's your work. So you hoes, bitches don't get I don't trust nobody.
Yeah.
But my mama, ain't gonna lie, this is the first house my mama ever came to my house more than 2 times.
Whoa. We definitely pausing the video at that part right there. We definitely pausing the video after that part right there. See, that's the stuff I'm talking about. If you really don't know the history or you really not hear what was going on, you wouldn't really see through what he was saying. If you ask me, come on. This man basically just was elaborating on, like, how did Foolio get set up? How did it come to the light that he got set up? A chick dropped his low, right? He's stressing on so hard about how anybody will set you up, which is true. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to read through it. Miss Alicia L. Andrews. Why does it sound like he's talking to you? No, not them, not you. Why does it sound like Youngin Ace is talking to you? When he said, yeah, that's your work. Yeah, because you see Hoolio, Foolio, that's your work. That's your work. Yeah, you dropped that boy low like that. And yes, even though you might have did it for the team, for the ATK team or the 1200 team or whichever team you did it for, he still despises chicks like you. Yeah, you might did it for a team, but he still despises chicks like you because he know coming from the other side, if he was ever lacking like that, it'll be a chick like you that'll cause his demise and have him in that box like Foolio. So yeah, he may be talking directly to Alicia. Trust me. He may be talking to her. And if you guys don't know who Alicia is, she was the female suspect that was charged with the setting up of Foolio. She was charged with dropping his low to her little boyfriend or whoever the dude was that, she dropped it to. So that was kind of eerie to me. That's why I say this one, the sneak dissing kind of, everything kind of opened up. He steady sipping on that Don Hoolio, you know what I'm saying, Reposado, or whatever it's called. He steady sipping on it, and as he sip on it, he get loose and loose. He started getting a little more, messier with his dissing. It's sneak dissing and it's subliminals. You gotta watch it. Last thing I wanted to kind of touch on is how serious this shit is, man. This man just said, I don't know if you caught it right before I cut the clip. This man was saying his mother, the house he's in right now, is like the only house that his mother has been allowed to come to more than once or twice. You hear that? That's crazy. I'm saying that's how this man gotta live. So it lets you know that, yeah, that's why he said getting rich was a gift and a curse to him. Because it's like He had to give up everything he loved, lose everything he loved, just to get them couple bucks. You know what I'm saying? Was that an even swap? I don't know. But, that's kind of how it goes a lot of times when you live in that life and that life makes you rich. You know what I'm saying? You got to sacrifice. A lot of times you got to lose everything that you really love to get something that don't love you. And if you really love the money, you're a damn fool. You're a damn fool. So we gonna get into these next little clips. The dissing gets worse. Just watch. Stay tuned. 808 Live.
We not
Yeah,
doing
your targets.
You know what I'm saying? So they know you this person, niggas could grab you up or whatever. Like, that's how that shit goes. So you just gotta surround yourself around people who gonna move exactly how you gonna move. If not, it's gonna be a hole somewhere now.
The music been going crazy for you.
Crazy.
I thought you were signed, bro. You're independent. Man, I started seeing your number 1 trending, number 2 trending, number 3 trending. I go on to Spotify, I see the millions of plays. I'm like, yo, shit, the label is kicking in at the right time. And that's another reason why when like you came live today, I was like, I know when an artist is like the climate for you right now, I know how a label gonna send you. They're gonna have 3 black trucks outside, security downstairs, and security up here. They gotta make you feel comfortable, so they're gonna have 20 of your homeboys with you, and maybe yeah. Because you know why?
I want to know. I never been signed to.
Right now, they're knowing that again, the music is profitable, but it's one of those moments where you're becoming a bigger target too. So they got to protect their investment.
Nah, for sure.
So the first song we saw instantly go crazy.
Do it.
Let's do it. When'd you record that?
I may do it so long ago.
Okay, it was a long time. Because as soon as I seen that shit, I'm like,
it's all about capitalizing off the moments. So it's like I had already shot that video like a week or 2 before, and it was like I was already gonna drop it, but I wasn't gonna drop it right then. I had another video in mind called "She Different." I was gonna drop that song, and then they didn't come with that shit. Like, you feel me? But like, it was just perfect shit. Perfect for a career move.
Yeah, that's interesting because it's so. The elephant in the room is, it feels like about a month ago now. Foolio from Jacksonville, someone that you know, he lost his life. Where were you when you found out about that?
I was in the bed crying and shit. Like, damn, niggas out there, like, shit crazy.
You shed a tear.
Multiple. Cause it's like, damn, life's so short. It's like
you've experienced a lot of death. Like, I mean, I know you guys didn't get along like that, but it's like
we were best friends.
No, y'all weren't best friends.
Like buds, man, bro.
Nah, y'all weren't best friends. Come on now. Where were you? So you were sleeping when you found out?
I don't know. I think I was probably asleep or dreaming.
Where were you at? I'm not trying to be a cop, by the way, because somebody gonna be like, "Yo, I come over here trying to get out of my."
Nah.
We're like when you heard it, because I'm gonna be honest with you, yo, it was an eerie day for me. I follow y'all both. I think it's on my personal page, and I remember seeing his story the night before, and it felt off, and I was just like, I know, listen, we all be trying to indulge in some female company, but like the gangster niggas I know who be into shit. I never see, like, I don't mean to throw him under the bus, like, maybe he is gangster too, but, like, Namir will show up to some city, like, YB Namir, and he'd be like, yo, we having a kickback, females hit me for the Addy, and she'll put it, whatever, and I'm like, all right, he trying to get some hoes. When I seen Foolio say, yo, hit me for the Addy to the B&B, I was like,
whoa, what the fuck going on?
This was a little bit unexpected to me. Right? Yeah. That was a little bit, and then he kept posting more, like, yeah, we here. Yo, Tampa, what up? And I'm like, no, this is getting out of hand.
Oh, they was in Tampa?
Where'd you hear about it?
I don't know what it was. I don't know if they was. Okay, they probably was in Tampa.
So he died in Tampa, which I looked at. It's about a 3.5 hour drive from Jacksonville. Still Florida.
I did not know he died in Tampa.
Say again?
I didn't know he died in Tampa.
You didn't?
Nah.
Where do you think he died at?
Oh shit, I don't think he did.
What you mean you don't think he did?
Shit, he still commenting and posting shit. I don't know if he dead or not.
He commented and posted something to you, but I think it's somebody running his account.
It could be him. No, they do voodoo and shit. Oh, he probably still here. That motherfucker might pop through the door right now.
I'll be spooked.
What's up, Ace? I fuck with you.
Y'all used to be friends though. Wait, hold on. Wait, let's go back. So did you get a call? Be like, yo, hey, listen.
5 in the morning, I got a call. What is this? They don't flow, they don't arrive, Mr. Six. 5 in the morning, I got a call. What is this? They don't flow, they don't arrive, Mr. Six.
I'm stated that, not speak hey. Let me slow down a little, get back to real, but yeah, man. As you can see, plenty, like it was too many. It's too many for me to even point out on that. But we're gonna start out basically with him trolling, saying that he shed tears when Foolio died. But you just said previously in the video, in the interview, bro, that you don't shed tears no more. You cry inside. You don't shed tears no more. But you said you shed tears about Foolio, and then Akademiks was like, "Oh, you really shedded a tear? You gonna talk about?" Yeah, several. like, man, come on, man. Dissing, subliminal dissing. Okay, and not only that, this man did more smiling in the last clip than he did in the whole first part of this video, man. Like, for real. Like, hey, I'm telling you, subliminal dissing all through this bit. Okay, now you got this man acting like he didn't even know that Foolio was killed in Tampa. Really? Really? Come on, bro. Everybody knew Foolio was killed in Tampa. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knew he was killed in Tampa. So it was just like the nonchalant acting like you don't know nothing about the situation type shit. But then you go to adding information talking about, oh yeah, I heard, you know he do voodoo. He might walk in here, talking about, what's up, Ace? You know I fucks with you. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be laughing, man, but like the audacity of these jits, man, like they really got no filter, man. They really don't give no F's. They don't got an F to give. You did? You know what I'm saying? So that junk just is really like when you watching it and you know what you watching, you looking like, wow, these guys snapping. And then, at the end, 5 in the morning, got a call. What is this? They don't arrive on the floor, Mr. Six. Hey, and for those of you who don't know who Mr. Six is, that's Foolio. That's Foolio. And you know what I'm saying? You see how this man gonna sit here and say that he made the song 2 days, what he said, 2 weeks before Foolio died? Really? You made the song 2 weeks before Foolio died? That just happened to fall. That's just that sweet, huh? Come on, man. And then not only that, when he's explaining it, he was like, yeah, and I just happened to drop it right then. It was perfect. And then you see he had to correct himself. He's like, yeah, it was perfect. It was perfect for the situation, but I had to capitalize. I'm like, man, this man here, wow. But let me make it clear. I don't feel like Ace ordered his murder. I'm not making it like that. I'm not making it like, oh, he's up here trying to cover up or no. I just feel like he up here trolling the man. He up here trolling the man, and for people that don't really know, you won't really know when he's trolling if you don't really know the situation. And that's what I'm saying. But the reason I don't feel like Ace really had too much to really do with it is because all of this. He dropped that Game Over. He dropped them songs. He did these interviews. He was too vocal with it. Of course, I know he was going to be, everybody, be sliding on their ops and everybody want to talk about it. But the way this happened and how high profile this case was, I don't think he would have stepped out that early if he know he had a hand in it. He know he didn't have a hand in it. I think that's why he was so freely with everything that he was doing. But we're gonna get into these next clips of more sneak dissing. 808 Lounge.
It's a loss, for sure.
Do you really think he's not dead?
But the way this life is, twin, you just never know. You just never know. Shit. I pray he's still alive.
Was the beef between y'all that deep? Like, you weren't like wishing death on. I know obviously the songs
They
and
all
stuff.
wishing death on me. Like the devil crept on me. Nah, man, I never want nothing to happen to Buddy. To none of his people. I ain't want nothing to happen to nobody. Shit. Some people just be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I mean, some people feel like you were behind that.
I'm sure, but people feel like I'm behind a lot of shit, but I'm not. I'm not behind shit. I'm working. I'm grinding every day. I'm grinding. I got a family. I'm working. I'm grinding. I'm trying to be big. I'm trying to be big.
Well, like, in the mind of fans, they think like you're like this, you know, like they look at rappers like some shot caller mob bosses that if something happens to the other person that you you press the button. But that wouldn't align, you know what I mean? It wouldn't align if you're shedding a tear and
Nah, hell no, I was shedding a tear for real. So yeah, they had to be thinking crazy. People thinking me and him was like really, really into it, but we weren't really into it.
I heard y'all on Clubhouse.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to tell people. Like, we be conversating and shit.
That fucked me up. I'm like, if they hate each other that bad, could they really be on Clubhouse?
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, we down there brothers. Now, real shit, all of them, like, everybody, I fuck with all them boys, shit, the boys straight. Like, I wish the best for all of them and shit. I know this is a tragic loss for them and shit like that. So, I hope they get through this. Grieving, I've been through this before. So, I hope they can get through this and find a new stepping stone and be great in life. You know what I'm saying? Because
you won't be disrespecting them after he passed, will you?
I don't know. Can't be doing that about the dead. What I can say is, what you about to say?
Well, a lot of people said he did that. So, you know.
He did what?
Well, like, he used to disrespect people who died.
He probably did. I ain't never listened to his music. I never listened to his music before. I used to listen to his music when I was younger.
Yes, you did.
I listened to his music when I was younger. But I never really listened to
They used to be friends back in the day.
Yeah, what I'm saying. No, we're not friends, but I never... When I'm in the city, we all up on the mirrors, nigga. Nah, real shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
So it's 5 a.m. You got a call.
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know if I got a call. I think I was on Instagram. I seen.
You on Instagram?
I don't even know if I seen it on Instagram. I don't remember, but I ain't gonna lie. I just seen.
Oh, you up at 5 o'clock?
I don't sleep.
Really?
I don't sleep, bro.
When I look at that situation, and you know, I've interviewed both you brothers before, and I was just like, man, this is unfortunate. That could have been you.
He a cool guy. Huh?
Man, he's cool. He's cool.
I never met him before.
That's another thing you told me I did, which You've never met Foolio.
I never met him before in my life.
How could y'all have a beef and y'all never met?
We don't got beef, bro. People keep saying we got beef and shit. We don't got no beef, God. I told you I shared a tell when he died. I really fucked with shit for real. All condolences though to him and his family and shit, his mama, and all them and shit, his girlfriend. All condolences to them and shit, real shit. I know the feeling. I know the feeling of losing somebody, so I know it's tough on their end. I know it's tough on my end too, but I know it's tough on their end. Real shit, I ain't even trying to troll. No,
Heartbreaking though.
Devastating.